Hello everyone, so today I am going to be doing this look for you. It's kind of neutral but it's also got some colour to it. It has some glitter to it if you hadn't noticed. And yeah, I'm not really sure what to call this, to be honest, because I feel like it could be kind of like a date night makeup, but I'm actually wearing it on a day where I'm going to go out with a friend or with some friends. So I don't know. It's workable for a date night without being too over the top, but you can also wear it for the girls. Maybe I should, I don't know, call it date night with the girls or something like that, or will that attract the wrong attention? I don't know. I'm babbling, so I'm going to just get on. So yes, if you want to see how to get this sparkly purple pinky look, then just keep on watching. Bye. Okay, so I've already started by applying my primer, which is my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I have applied my MAC Technical Eyeliner to my upper waterline. So the first colour I'm going to take is from the Naked palette, and it's this one here. It's called Sin. It's a nice kind of peachy, champagne kind of pink colour, and this is going to go all over the lid. So from the inner part all the way out to the outer part. You don't really have to worry about blending this too much because we're going to blend it in a second. So just kind of blend as little as you want or as much as you want as you go. Completely up to you. And then I'm going to take a mixture of these two colours here. So this is Naked and this one's called Buck. And I'm going to take this on a very kind of fluffy brush. Dip into one, dip into the other, tap off the extra because it's very pigmented. Then just kind of tilt your head back a little bit and push this into the socket area. This is just going to be a nice transition colour, and this is just going to give you kind of a nice gradient in your blending. So you can run this all the way through your socket from the outer corner to the inner. And don't worry if it's not perfect again, because we're just going to add another colour in a second. So then the next colour I am going to add is going to be this one here, and it's from MAC. It's called Satin Taupe, and this is just going to go in exactly the same place. So again, tilt the head back, and we're going to place it pretty much exactly the same place, just slightly further down. So it's going to go into our socket area and then into our crease slightly, just so that we're leaving a little bit of that Buck and Naked to kind of show through. So then looking straight ahead again, you're just going to rest this in the outer corner, create small circles, and this is going to just deposit some into the outer corner and make it a little bit darker. Okay, so for the under eye, I've already applied my primer potion to the under eye. So taking an angled brush, this one's from Lauren Luke, I'm going to be using a mixture of three colours. So it's going to be this one here, which is called Nocturnelle, and then it's going to be these two here, the bottom one being Sketch and the next one up being Typographic. So I'm just going to dip into each of these colours and tap off the extra again, and then we're just going to run this as close to the lower lash line as you can, to about halfway to 2/3 of the way in. And if you feel like it's too dark, add a little bit more of Nocturnelle. If you feel it's a little bit too purpley, add a little bit more Typographic. You're going to place a little bit thicker on the outer corner and then work inwards, like I say, to about halfway, 3/4 of the way in. It depends on what you fancy. So that is about how far I'm going to take it. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush. You can take any kind of smudging brush that you're comfortable to use, and you're just going to run this along. Look up if you find it makes it easier, and you're just going to run this along to blend those colours out. And you can also kind of blend it into the inner corner as well, the part that we left alone. So I personally want it a little bit more purple, so I'm going to take a little bit more of Nocturnelle on its own and just place this at the very root of the lash and then to the thickest part as well. I'm also just going to take this up very slightly to here, just to give it a bit more of an elongated winged effect, and I'm going to take my pencil brush again and just blend that through. You can apply a black pencil to the waterline or a white pencil to the waterline if you want to. Personally, my eyes are feeling a little bit sensitive today, so I think I'm going to skip that step myself. So then the next step, I'm going to line the upper lash line with a liquid liner. So I have got Gosh, what is this? Gosh Long Lasting Eyeliner Pen, and this is in grey. You can easily use a cream liner, gel liner, pencil liner, whatever you feel is more suited to your needs, or whatever you feel is easiest to use on yourself. And I am just going to apply a medium to thin thickness line to my upper waterline with a flick. Okay, so while waiting for the eyeliner to dry, I'm just going to apply highlight. So this is MAC Vanilla. You can use any kind of shimmery highlight colour, or you can use a matte one. I've got kind of an in-between. This is more matte than shimmer, but it has a little bit of shimmer to it. So on the same brush I applied the thin with, I'm just going to apply this to the highest point of the brow bone, and then work it down and around. And that's quite a strong highlight, so if you want to, you can take your fluffy brush and just blend that through, so it's not quite so harsh, but you're still leaving a nice deposit of colour. I also want to apply some of this just in this inner corner here, just to brighten it all up and add some light. Okay, so I'm going to apply some mascara to the upper lash line. So I have got my Bourjois Healthy Mix. This isn't Healthy Mix, I'm sorry. This is my Bourjois Volume Fast and Perfect Mascara. So this is just going to go on the top lashes at the moment. I'll do the bottom lashes in a minute. Okay, so now for the next part, the fun part, we're going to be applying some glitter to the look. So I have got my LA Splash eyeshadow sealer base to apply the glitter, and then what I've got is a Barium Dazzle Dust, and this is number 65 and it's called Green Iridescent, and then the glitter I'm going to be using is from NYX, and this is called Just Purple. So this is a great purple. It's got kind of like greens, purples and silvers in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give this a little shake. I'm going to take the applicator out, and then with the angled brush that I used for the under eyes, I'm just going to wipe that off on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to pick this up with the brush. So then putting the brush back so that it's not going to spill everywhere, I'm just going to apply this to the lower inner part of the lash line and also on the inside area here, and then just pat it in, and then grabbing a little bit more product, I'm going to apply it to the other side as well, because I haven't done that side yet. I didn't want the brush to get all gunky with glitter and everything first. So again, just patting that in. So I'm going to remove what's on the rest of the brush. I'm going to pick up some of the green iridescent, tap it into the lid, and this is going to go on our inner corner, so right here, and then again on the other side. And then with the purple glitter, I'm going to pick some up onto this brush, tap it into the lid, and then I'm going to apply this on the lower lash line section. So I'm just going to press it on to the lower lashes. You can take it all the way out to about halfway. You could go all the way to the outer corner if you wanted to, but I am just going to leave it on that inner corner to just give a little bit of sparkle to the look without being too much. So that's the glitter applied. Okay, so now that that's all applied, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just sweep away anything on the face. I have done my foundation and set my foundation today, but I haven't done any concealer or anything like that. So I'm now going to apply my concealer. So I have got the Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer, and this is in 51. Give it a little shake. Oops. Lid's on the floor. Oh well. Then using the same fluffy brush that I've been using with all my eyeshadows, I am going to apply my concealer. So I have given this a bit of a wipe on the back of my hand to make sure that all of the eyeshadows that I have used today have been removed. And then I'm just going to, with circular motions, buff this into the skin. So to set the concealer that I've just applied, I'm going to be using my Benefit Georgia, I can't speak today, my Georgia powder, and I'm just going to press this into the powder so that it's set and it's not going to budge for the day. Okay, so we are now going to apply some concealer. No, I've already done concealer. I'm really all over the place today. I'm going to apply some mascara to the bottom lashes. So I have got my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. So I am now just going to apply this to the bottom lashes. So as I mentioned, I've already got my contour and my foundation and everything on. So my contour is my usual Benefit Hoola bronzer, that's the one. And so for blusher, I am going to use two different blushes. I am going to first of all use my Sleek Pixie Pink blush, and I'm just going to use a light hand with this just so that I don't get a huge amount of colour. So I'm just going to apply it to the more back of the cheeks than anything else, just to add a little bit of a fresh kind of fresh-faced glow. And then for the other blush, it's another Sleek one. It's my Sleek Rose Gold, and this I am just going to apply right on top of the Pixie Pink, and then I'm just going to take a tiny bit of it and work it forward onto the apples of the cheeks. So this is going to give me a nice kind of pinky peach, gold, shimmery, iridescent cheek, and you know, that wasn't too hard to say, was it? So yeah, you're just going to apply this. And then for my highlight, I have got my usual MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. You can use a shimmery eyeshadow, you can use a drugstore one. I just personally find that the MAC one is best for me. I like the result. So I'm just going to apply this to the tops of the cheekbones and round into the temples, just to make it nice and shimmery. And then you're also going to want to apply some of this just a touch down the nose, up into kind of like the T-zone area, but top lip and underneath the bottom lip. So that is now the face done. So to finish the look completely, I'm now going to apply a lip gloss. So because the eyes are kind of purple based, I wanted a purpley pink kind of colour to go with the purple eyes and the pink cheek. So I have got my Milani 3D Glitzy Effect Lip Gloss in Fashion Diva number 39. And I'm not going to use a lip liner or anything like that. I'm just going to apply this straight from the wand with no base. And that is it, that is the look complete. So if you wanted to put a base under the lips, you could. It would make it more pink, or you can change the colour to whatever you think is going to match. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not really sure what to call it yet, but I'm sure something will come to me. I'm not sure if I'm going to put false lashes on or not. If you see false lashes in the picture, then you know that I gave in. So yes, without false lashes, this is the final look. It's very pink and purple, and yes, so thank you very much for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and until my next video, I shall see you all soon. Bye!